So, welcome back to the Ascendant lands. Last time we left off, we had a entertaining shopping trip with everybody buying some interesting items and bartering with some interesting people. And when we last left off, you guys had all decided to head to the training ground to relieve the stresses of the day. And Krusk, being the Krusk he is, decided not to go to the training ground and go to the city hall. Whatever is he doing there? So we shall start off with everybody going to the training ground. So as you all arrive there, you see a half-orc woman. Basically, she's about 6 foot, 6.5 foot, 6'5" maybe tall, muscle bound, scars all over her arms that she like brandishes as like her war like trophies of honor, you may say. And she's just lashing out insult after insult to people of what you call that swinging a sword? I've seen children swing harder, etc. and so yeah, so she's giving everyone a good tongue lashing, making sure that they're actually up to snuff. You see a good variety of people there. There are some mage casters, as you can imagine, barbarians, fighters, monks, people just trying to get better in their craft. So that's what you see as you arrive.
I mean, you know what Thoradin's gonna do? He's gonna go straight up to her and clasp her arm. I'm guessing that's how they introduce each other.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's up to you. If that's the way you want to do it. Yeah, she looks at you in somewhat surprise. It's like, I haven't seen you in a long time.
It's been a long time. Is it? How do you pronounce it? Hot.
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 You're trying to get phlegm at the back of your throat.
That's it. That's it. Hot.
Hot.
It's been a long time. Hot. It's good to see your face again around these parts. I see you're still kicking people about. No one able to beat you yet.
Obviously not. You know what? I could have counted the days since I last saw you, but there's so many faces around here. I'm pretty sure I forgot you. She gives you a wink.
You never forget this face, this body. Don't worry.
Don't know. Just see a few new tattoos on you. Looking not too bad. Not too bad. That one moves. Yeah. That's not bad. Woo, look at that.
He's flexing the chest. Yeah, the pec there as it's moving. You know.
That's impressive. I'll give you that. So, what brings you here?
Well, we're looking for a pounding, you know. In every sense of the word. No, we're looking to relieve.
An eyebrow.
Did you say a pounding or a plowing?
In every sense of the word.
Well, you know.
You couldn't last the last time we met.
Oh wow.
Oh Jesus. She said it. She said it.
Oh yeah,
Oh no.
She's saying loud enough for everyone to hear.
Oh,
and if Thoradin could get embarrassed, he would be going bright red, I imagine.
Yeah. Talari will be sniggering.
Okay,
Talari's going to snigger at that for sure.
That's it, Hot. 1v1 me. 1v1 me right here, right now. Let's go.
Alright. We'll just give me a second and let's hear everything out. When you look at the rest of you guys, says, what can I do you for before Thoradin here gets all messy?
I'm just a spectator, the healer to when these two people have finished battering each other, then I'm here to heal them.
We got plenty of our own, but if you want to do that, go ahead.
She's gonna point at herself and then Nadia just be like, we want a sparring session. I don't know, do we rent an area?
No, it's a. Do you need any equipment, or you're good? Just
What do you think of this
I
is?
think we're all right.
right. She'll point to like an open area where there's a bit of space between everybody, and says, "If you get hurt, it's your own fault. Maybe she'll help you." Which point, and she'll point to Talari. If not, anyone, and she'll point to like a hut. It's like anyone in there will help you as well.
She gets given a thumbs up by Nadia, who's busy like taking all her outer layers off and stuff.
And you see Hrot strip herself down to as much as she wants to, and says, "All right, Thoradin, how do you want to do this?"
Let's
I
try
don't
to
know what
last
the
longer
normal.
this time, Thoradin.
I don't know what the normal rules are.
So between Hrot, it's generally the first to certain number of hits with whatever weapon, or if hand to hand.
Yeah, I'll probably go hand to hand.
And hand to hand, okay. So, do you want to do Turygurthas and Nadia's first, or do you want to do Hrot and Thoradin's?
I don't think ours includes any skill checks or anything, so
No.
I'm happy to go. I'm happy to
We
go
didn't
with
bother
theirs
doing dice
first.
rolls for ours.
Yeah, we
No,
just
no,
copied it.
We just
Thoradin's
chatted about it.
Thoradin's mad. He wants to take out some aggression.
That's absolutely fine. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Well, we discussed it before. That yeah, for you guys, there's no need to any skill checks considering what you're doing.
Yeah, so the Thoradin can go first. I want to see how this turns out. We'll see if he
Okay.
lasts as long.
Nadia is
So-
like really curious to see Thoradin get his ass beat, but you know, she and Turi have a date,
No,
as it were.
he's definitely
Therefore-
beat her.
And therefore, yeah, but it would go against the grain with me to bet on Thoradin. The guy's ego needs puncturing every so often, you know?
Hmm. Okay. So
Sorry, Dad. Taking the piss out of Thoradin is just too fun.
No, I'm
He
just
sets
thinking.
himself up for it so well.
first the 5 hits, and we'll roll a d20 each, and the higher number is the one that hits.
Just a d20, nothing adding.
Yeah, well, sure. you want her adding as well? Or are you
I don't
happy
know. I don't know if that's a good thing for me or not. The way you said
You're
that.
gonna have to
I mean-
gamble on that
I
one,
I
Dad.
mean, it's up to you completely if you want hers adding or not. But if yours adds
What
to
would she
hers
get?
added, I'm not telling you.
Oh, yours is a
Oh,
bar.
I get +7.
She's
so-
obviously really good.
But
Yeah.
She's the head trainer, so
She's obviously really good. So you know you're gonna have to take your risk.
hmm. Okay, no, we won't
Skip
add
your chocolate
anything.
biscuit.
We won't add
Thoradin.
anything. We won't add anything. Just roll straight d20.
Damn, chickening out. Chickening out.
He needs to win this for other reasons.
No.
That might help the group. But we'll see.
okay. So first roll.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely not good. That's a 2.
Okay. Shouts.
Not off to a good
So-
start.
So you first so you hop over at the fence and you both stretch out a little bit, trying to feel each other up, and she just wastes no time and goes straight for the slap across the face, and goes, "Thoradin, you're getting sloppy in your old age."
It's just the nerves, being around a female orc.
Hell, I'll tell you whatever you want to tell you.
Trust me, I just need a bit of warming up, and then I'll get into full plow mode.
Oh my God.
It's good.
Well, you're not getting any for free, you know. Right, the second one.
Unless I beat you, I get something for free.
Second one.
Well, I think I'm actually cursed. Shit. I got 1.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Shit.
So she hooks the back of your leg and you go flat on your ass. Everyone around goes, "Way!" As you go flat on your back. She goes, "You're free. Not even going to pay. You're not even going to pay you for the troubles. You obviously need my help.
He's just pretty pissed. He's not happy.
And again, what's the
Okay. This is just crazy. A 2. A 2.
Oh my god! It's
What
the
the fuck?
Christmas tree's revenge!
It's a curse.
Oh my god.
Can.
Fuck.
Okay, I am never
This is-
ever letting any Christmas decorations last longer than
Shit.
even
I know.
New Year's Eve.
Oh my
But
god.
Curse your dice,
That's it.
anyone
Next-
wants
Actually
to.
real.
By next session, that Christmas tree is gone.
Yeah.
Poor Dad.
I'm throwing it in the bin tonight.
Go and take it down now before you roll the next dice.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Just for help.
Just push it down. Just dig it in the ground.
No, actually, RP wise, this actually kind of helps.
And again, she slaps you across the other cheek this time and says, "You're getting rosy again, boy." Whew. So other cheeks can get rosy this time.
Oh god.
And for the third, I'm sorry, for the fourth, Robert.
Are we doing best of 5 or just
First,
5?
the 5 hits.
Oh, I see. Okay. What? Oh, I got 2.
Oh my
The
god,
fuck?
really?
The
Dude,
fuck? That's 3
Pick
times.
up some different dice. For the
Yeah.
love of
Yeah,
Christ.
get another
This
dice.
is
You sure I
insane.
wasn't loaded?
Fuck.
Okay, this is the fourth hit. So she brings a knee to your solar plexus, wins you, and goes, "Boy, you're lasting less and less each time. Come on now, show me something. Otherwise, you're not worth my time. Come on, boyo. Come on,
Shit, that's
boyo."
bad. Okay. I've changed dice. Go for the 5th
Everyone,
one.
everyone's looking like, can I A, throw an energy under here, and B, I mean, they see you land like 5 hits in a row all the time, so it's kind of like, is this another pretender or actually someone actually challenge her? So that's the last one. What's the 5th
Okay.
one? What's the 5th roll?
Oh no. 7. No, it's not my day.
It's better than 2.
It is not Thoradin's day, and for the last hit, she just full on like she was palms his head, her palm on his head, and he's just like, come on! She's just laughing her head off, going, "Boy, I don't know where
Nobody
you've
likes this
been.
woman.
I don't know where you've been, what you've been doing after all this time, but you've gone soft, boy."
God damn it. She's right. He's not doing well. I
You
think
need
it
to join Krusk in the body improvement club.
60 days.
What about that? Did we get the before picture sketched?
You did, yeah.
Okay, good.
After
No.
last time when he was getting all self-conscious because that dude was saying you've gotten chubby.
I think what Thoradin needs is he needs some backup from Valhalla. I think he's
Oh.
going to storm off towards the market.
Okay.
Wow.
He's not happy.
Turi would have
Sorry.
taken the bag of holding off and her cloak and stuff, so you can just pick it up on the way.
Oh, cool.
And don't go back until you have some actual stamina, boy.
He's just shaking his head.
And everyone else is just like laughing along. Clearly, as what you could tell between the two of them, this is like Thorin has lost to this woman a lot, and he's continuing to lose to this woman. And obviously, it's not helping his complexion to continue to lose to this woman.
No,
Oh, poor Thoradin.
she's a tough cookie.
Mm.
Nadia
Think
likes
we
this
trifled
lady.
with.
Getting that vibe.
So,
Nadia
Turygurtha
approves
and
of this
Nadia.
woman's attitude.
We should be recruiting her.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe we should.
You can't afford me.
Well, you can always try. Oh,
I think we've got enough problems.
yeah. Mm,
As an entirely OC statement.
yeah.
Without Thoradin having this rivalry.
Thoradin's got enough rivalries.
Yeah.
he just makes them wherever he goes. Like, I'm the best, and then he fails to prove himself the best.
Oh,
It's
he
like,
did
right.
he did the tree the trunk chopping
He
thing,
did
didn't
do
he?
the tree trunks, actually. To be fair.
Yeah. That's his big win. He's gonna hold on to that for a while.
Milk
Yeah,
it.
he
all
can't
it's
bear
worth.
not to be
Hmm.
like. He can't bear not to be like on the pedestal.
So Turygurtha and Nadia.
Turi takes off her cloak and like leaves her bow and everything. Puts down the ring. You probably see her go from very, very still to almost shaking as we're about to begin.
Nadia's gonna like take off all her outer layers, like strip off like everything, put like hand wraps on, like the full 9 yards.
I said this to Louise, but I haven't actually said this to you, Matt. Turi's going to burn every key point she has in this fight,
Wow.
Okay.
That's
and she's going to town.
wow.
And it's not even like her technique and everything is habit, so it's as flawless as ever. But you can see it's just wild rage. There's no like strategy to it. It's just one hit, two hit. Like it. That's all she's kind of focused on hitting Nadia with.
Nadia seems to think this is very, very funny.
Nadia starts laughing, I believe we said, and that
Oh
means
yeah, Nadia always starts laughing when she gets into a fight. Like about 3 hits in, she's like giggling away to herself and probably like quite desperately fending off Turi's blows, but nevertheless.
yeah, Turi starts to get angrier and angrier as the laughing starts. And,
Nadia's just encouraging her, like, yeah, come on,
yeah, Frost just gets
hit me harder,
Mm.
go for it. And then whenever she actually gets a hit on Turi, we'll just like bodily like pick her up and throw her on the floor and shit like that.
Mm.
And
And
why the fuck not?
yeah, this like montage of brutality ensues, and then how do we say it finished? I think we said the way it finished was that Nadia would just pin her weight on Turi,
Yeah, just
and
pin,
Turi would scramble like a
pin
toddler
Turi down on
tantrum
the floor
child.
until she's exhausted, like blood running down her face, black
Yeah,
eyes, the full 9 yards.
Yeah. Both bleeding absolutely profusely. And yeah, I think it would just
Nadia still
eventually get to
appears
the
to be
point.
having a great time at the
Yeah.
end of the fight as well as at the start.
Yeah, I imagine Tiri, like, she's in this like toddler tantrum until eventually she just gets exhausted and gives up. And yeah, waits for Nadia to get off, basically.
If I let you off, you're gonna punch me again.
No, I think I'm good.
Hey, there we go. Ah, fucking hell.
You get applause from your display of reckless abandon and brutality, while it's poetic, as some poets might like to describe. It's yeah, thoroughly entertaining for those who
Cherry's
are
broken
watching.
my nose again.
Well, Talari's just like sitting there, like with her head in her hand. Everyone starts clapping. She just looks around and just go, "You're all idiots."
Called it.
Nadia sees this and like goes off into giggles again. She like sat there trying to straighten her nose out, just like
Talari, I
laughing
can
her
only
arse
breathe
off.
through one nostril.
I'm not,
Talari?
I'm not surprised.
We are going to they are a great
Talari doesn't understand this.
faces and playful nature.
I don't think
Good for
many
you,
people
Talari.
understand this.
They are a good pet to teach
Haiss.
responsibility. I know that people don't want to
Yeah, sorry.
Don't know what you're watching.
What was that?
We could I heard some women talking.
Interesting. Don't know how that
Yeah,
works.
it's
Is
a bit
it-
like someone's TV or something.
Is your
Yeah.
computer sound coming through again?
My computer's being weird again. Yeah, this was meant to have been resolved.
Yeah, Talari will heal you both, as much as
Let me fix
necessary.
this.
Really, do we need to say specific like how much or
No, you'd be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Talari.
you come out with just like standard bruises and a few scratches and blood, bruised blood, bit of mud everywhere. The ground you were standing on may have had grass on before you started. Doesn't have any more.
That was fun.
caked in blood and sweat.
Proc comes over and is like, "You girls okay? That was impressive but intense."
Oh, I had
Better now than we were 10 minutes ago.
I feel so much better. Thank you, Nadia. That was very nice.
Nadia will clap Turi on the shoulder and
Yeah,
like grin
Stubborn-
at the orc woman.
Oh, you ought to teach that Thoradin some of your moves. His aren't working.
I've tried, but he's so stubborn.
He is. He is. It's fine. He's lost to me as well. And Nadia's going to offer her like a fist bump.
She will gladly bump it back.
He doesn't. He never takes it well.
Yeah, never has and likely never will. But that's all part of the fun.
I would like to lie down now.
Do you want me to carry you back to the inn, Turi?
I can walk.
We should go and get a good meal. Come on. Oh, fucking hell.
Yes.
You know, having your nose put back in place by magic was really weird.
You'd expect like the pain, but it's not there.
Yes. Well,
I
unfortunately,
can't feel the end of my nose anyway.
magic can't heal everything.
Well, no, but it makes like this kind of grinding, and like it's not really a noise. You can just like feel it in your face.
Yes, that does sound quite unpleasant. Why you would do that to yourself, I have no idea.
It's good for you to lie.
I would take your word for it, but
It's a really great
Not
de-stressor.
physically, but mentally. Yeah, not stressed anymore.
I mean,
And like Nadia is bearing all the signs of somebody who has been given a high treat. Like she's grinning. Her body language is like open and relaxed and generally pleased.
could you not just, I don't know, read a book, have some tea?
It's not, no,
Don't think that would work.
it's not my kind of thing.
Sometimes things get to the point where you've absolutely got to punch somebody. It's better to punch somebody who's like willing to be punched than whoever next pisses you off.
True, I'm lucky Nadia was around, because I probably would have got us into trouble in this town.
Well, but if I'm judging by the people in this town, I think they all want to fight in some way or another.
Well, most of them are just crafters, I think.
Just looking around at like the training ground, he said it was like full of people. So
Likely the busiest training ground in a city you've seen.
Yeah.
Sensible folk. You got to keep your fighting skills good.
To work on those abs, right, Krusk? Ow!
Krusk isn't here.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, Krusk went off to the hall or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
You know Krusk. He just walks off, does his own thing, gets into trouble. If you start here,
We
if
have
you
to
start,
rescue
if you
him.
start smelling smoke or hearing shouting, we know where he is at least.
We know where Krusk has gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I'm sure he'll come back to the inn covered in blood. You know, probably with someone else's finger or whatever.
Oh, at
Oh,
least
come
me and
on,
Nadia won't be alone.
Sorry, say that again.
At least me and Nadia won't be alone.
Yes, I suppose so.
Oh, that's a good point. We're gonna have to walk through town looking like this.
There are like rickshaw-esque carts like around, like offer like rides for the weary after the training ground fights and
An
like
orc.
training.
Turi, you know what we need? You know what we need? A bathhouse.
I have never been to a boss house.
This is why we need one. Oh, and Thoradin's walked off as well, so we can't just
Yeah,
ask
he
for
would have been the
one
expert.
each.
He would have known the best bath
Fucking
houses.
hell. Useless man.
Well, you know, if you go to the maybe the fancy inn will have one. Maybe, I don't know.
I think Sorcerer took all my money, so I don't know if I can afford it.
That's cool. I'll front you. Nadia will probably ask like one of the p. You said we
Sounds
were
like-
pointed to like the hut if we needed healing or whatever. She'll go and
Yes.
ask in there. Like, is there a bathhouse or something?
Yeah.
Won't mind us turning up looking like this, and she's gonna gesture to herself with like blood stains from like the nosebleed she had all the way down the front of herself.
The best bathhouse in this city is in the Loving Maid. The east of the city.
Oh, how far away is
The
that?
inn east of the city, so it's this one. So it's not that far.
I can't see that.
Oh yeah,
map,
it's not
because
far.
that's a
It's
roll
not far.
20.
It's like the
For,
next
for,
one
all,
over.
for the rest of
on
you,
the right.
it's not far. It's
It's a very small walk away. It's
It's
Oh,
not
then in
far.
that case,
You're
in
in
that
the
case,
north of
it's
the
not-
city. It's the outside east of the city.
just
so-
over there, Nadia. I can see it.
I mean, are they going to want you to
Um,
go into their bath all covered in blood? You're just going to make all the water dirty.
Believe me,
Makes it good
it's
to
not the
walk.
dirtiest thing that they've been in that water.
Even less reason to go into it.
But you do come out nice and clean. So
I don't
it's
know.
the
I'm not
yeah.
convinced.
You asked. I told you it's the best place to go for a
Yeah,
bath.
if they're not gonna mind, then I am entirely happy. What we do, Terry, nice bathhouse, nice meal, and then you will be a brand new drow.
So, is the bathhouse just for bathing? Does it do anything else? Really?
I mean that bathhouse. So yeah, probably.
You can imagine a spa-esque treatment in a modern day spa-esque treatment, so massages, like
Oh no,
nails.
I know.
and-
Turi's more like Turi's just doesn't understand. Just never been to one.
We went into one, didn't we? Like, I'm pretty sure, like, because three of us had never been into one, and we went into one for some reason. I think to get Thoradin or something.
into Loving May, into one of those inns, yes. But in terms of, I think you mean in terms of spa, don't you? That's
Yeah, like spa.
Mm.
Oh, I
Like,
see.
Yeah,
Turi's never been to like a spa.
Right.
like you've had baths and stuff in inns. Like that's probably a generally like normal thing
Mm.
to have in these places. Hot water in a bath, like to this level luxuriant, definitely not something that Turygurtha's not had.
Okay, so they'll just give us rooms with baths. Great. I mean, I
Well,
need to
like,
get
some
clean.
places do like rubs and oils and
Why would I want
wash your
someone random
hair.
to rub me? That's so strange.
Some people are into that.
I'm pretty
I
sure.
am not sure how comfortable I am with this. But
You
they.
don't have to. You don't have to. They can just give you a bath. It's fine. It's fine.
We'll see how it is. I might as well try something else now.
Indeed. And with that, as you guys head off to the Loving Maid, to the east of the city, we go to the Thoradin, who, in a great big huff, is working his way through the city and finds himself outside Lustig's artificial devices, including everything suitable for adventurers, researchers, explorers, hoteliers, and occupational travelers.
Yep, that's just the place he wants to go to Elastics.
The lad sticks.
So yeah, he's gonna go in and yeah. I'm just thinking, how is he?
Thoradin, it's been what, a couple
Hey,
hours? Seen horror already, OC?
I'm not in a good way, if I'm honest.
She beat you that badly?
Yeah,
Let me
she
tell
beat
you,
me once
let me
again.
guess. No hits.
Yeah, no hits. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I
mean,
know
normally
it's
you get
happened
at
a
least
couple
one,
times.
boy. I mean, come on.
I think I'm cursed. I think
Cursed.
something's happened. I'm cursed in some way. I think I need assistance.
You back up.
Assistance. Yeah, I
You
need.
need-
Do you have?
You need the lads back up, or you need
I need
backup?
some sort of magical backup.
You need some magical strength.
You know, have you ever heard of the mighty Vikings and about Valhalla?
So you want some endurance strength, right? I'm not selling those here. You know, I mean, you have to.
No. Have you ever heard of of an item, a magical item, called the Horn of Valhalla?
Not helping any case.
Eh,
Matt, you are flawless.
Yes.
Yes.
Will you take me for a smith? Of course I know.
I'm just making sure we're on the right page.
I mean,
I
sometimes you're on the wrong page.
No, always on the right page here. Okay. Do you know where I could get this item?
I may have something around. Do you have a preference? Wait, how much money you got on you?
Oh man, doesn't simply specify the amount, but I've got gold on me.
Well, have you got gold? Or have you got gold?
I wish I had gold, but no, I've only got gold.
Right, so I
wish
might
I had
have some.
gold.
I mean, don't we all?
Yeah, mountains of it.
I like to swim in that shit, you know.
Oh
Wasn't
hell
so
yeah!
damn hot. Would melt in that.
Wait, what? What
You
the
know,
hell?
swimming
What are you
gold.
talking? Swimming in gold, yeah. Why are you
Yeah.
saying it's hot?
Have you not seen molten gold? It's like hot as anything.
Molten gold.
How else do you swim in gold?
I thought you
Unless
meant
melt
just
it.
swimming in gold coins. You know, just
Exactly, you melt it down. Yeah. Thoradin, I never got you. So
like liquid gold. Is nothing to be molten? Can it be liquid gold? Yeah, I mean, is that a thing?
God.
what liquor you put down your throat is up to you. But I might have a horn of Valhalla hanging around. But these things don't come cheap, you know.
Hmm.
They're
Well,
they're
what's your
difficult
cheapest?
to produce. The cheapest will be a silver or horn of Valhalla. Now, you may think the silver's the best one, but actually, it's the worst one. For some reason, the bugger who come up with the whole system of it all meant that the best one looks the worst because they have a twisted sense of morality or something. I don't know, or maybe they spent all their gold and so they had iron left over. Who knows?
Hmm.
But
Strange.
but yeah.
I think silver will do.
I got a silver one for you. How much you got? I
Well,
got
how much do you want for it? For a pal,
well
we
for-
go way back, my friend.
for a pal. Well,
You know I'm good for it.
well, you do owe me that from last time,
Oh wait, what?
and then
How much from last time? Oh,
well,
shit.
you know, it was the usual. You know, it's like you left after a round of drinks, and it was your turn, and you left, and then I had to buy
Come
the
on,
round again. And
a round of drinks. Can't be that much.
hey, a man goes thirsty, and on his own coin, a man goes thirsty very quick.
Ugh. Yeah, a man on someone else's coin goes even thirstier.
No, I can get quite quenched on another man's coin. You know.
Yeah.
But okay. Say I forgive you for that transaction. How about 6,500?
Okay. Yeah, that's the deal. I'll take that.
And
I can pay you right now.
You buy the next round.
Okay, I'll buy you the next round tonight. We'll celebrate. We'll celebrate on this mighty deal.
Sounds a good one. He'll
Okay.
sling out. You'll basically dive into what looks like a never-ending box. Like like how Mary Poppins pulls out everything, and you're like, how the fuck did you get that in there? It's like he pulls out like all sorts of like whole suit of armor out of this box, like a whole like real like long swords after long swords. And you're like, how the fuck does he get all that out of that?
He's got box of holding.
Yeah.
Essentially, a
That's
box of holding. And eventually,
Cool.
like it's
Hey,
like elbow deep. Practically, you have to like hold his leg so he doesn't fall all the way in. And he's like, "Oh, right at the bottom, I found it." And you pull it, you tug him a little bit, and out comes he comes holding a silver banded horn of Valhalla.
Wow.
And he goes, "All
This
right,
is it.
show us the gold, I'll show you the silver."
Well, just like he did, he's gonna go straight into his bag holding, and he will get out.
All the coins.
I mean, this is gonna take a while if it's all coins, yeah, but it is just coins, so 6,500 gold.
He's like, "Wait, before you tip it all out, I've got a machine here," and he'll point you over, and it's like like a coin sorter machine
Oh wow,
thing, and like you start
fancy.
tipping it all in, like the coin sorter.
Oh, yeah. that's cool.
And it's like you tip it all in, and he goes, right, 6,500 might take a while, and you just go, and
Just keep pouring.
it just like, ticking out. And it's like, I love the sound of gold coins. Whew.
Ah, music to my ears.
Truly Thoradin's like soulmate, blood brother here.
Hmm. Well, he is sad to see that much gold go, but
So he
he's
gets
feeling
beaten
he's
to a
feeling like
loser.
yeah, he's been beat up
Aw.
too many times. He needs some help.
So, after all that's done, hands over the horn, and goes, okay, I'll meet you at the inn later tonight, yeah? And we can reminisce a few times.
Hell yeah, sounds good.
Okay. And with that, now Krusk is actually back in the room. We head to Krusk, heading into the city hall.
Great. I fixed my mic thing, I think.
We'll see if you listen to any more anime while you're.
It was a YouTube video, no anime.
So, yeah.
Listening to anime when you should be paying attention to the excellent entertainment Matt is providing us. That is not.
It wasn't even anime. It was a video about a hamster. But yeah.
It's even
So,
worse.
anyway,
So what?
No, it's-
God.
wow.
Oh, God.
anyway,
So you head into the city hall,
Mhm.
and you see the main reception. There's signs heading up to the bounty area. There's a locked door to like the interrogation rooms, the prison rooms. The standard city hall.
Yep.
The Bournemouth reception's there for you.
Okay, so yeah, I've already spoken to Matt about this, but Krusk will go up to the reception desk, and he'll say, hello there. I'm seeking some information about one of the prisoners. Are you the right person to speak to?"
An A person to speak to.
Well,
What do you want to know?
what's the name? What's the name of the mage again?
I mean, you're asking me that. I can't help you.
Oh, yeah, sorry, out of
I know. I'll take it back. Aloysius.
That's it.
Aloysius. Okay, so Krusk will say, a man was recently apprehended and brought in to your jail named Aloysius. He's a mage or a necromancer.
On
And
a bounty, yeah.
yes. I was amongst the party who apprehended him. And I was hoping I could just have a few moments to speak to him.
You got proof?
I do not. If I were
Can't help
to
you.
fetch proof, would I be able to speak to him?
Maybe not.
Is
I
there
can
anything?
certainly see what I can do.
Is there anything that would make you more help you to ask your superiors? Anything that would make your job a bit easier?
Always. Pour a drink of water like you.
Krusk is a bit taken aback by this. He'll be like, I will return shortly with proof. And I'm going to go find Thoradin, who is the most likely one to have it.
Okay. Where do you try to go?
I
So
think
you
I heard
last saw everyone heading to the training ground.
I was to say I'd probably go to the training ground then, yeah.
Okay. Get to the training ground, and you and by the time you get there, you kind of see all the fight's over. People are still like going like, "Wow, what a fight that was!" And you're like, "Huh?" And you see the you don't see Thoradin, but you see the three. See Nadia, Turygurtha, and Talari heading off towards the. So you get around here, and you see those three heading off to the right towards the east gate.
Okay, I'll kind of run up to them and be like, guys, wait.
Oh, you're not covered in blood. You're not covered in blood.
No, just doing a little walk around. Do you guys remember the bounty writ we collected once we turned in the bounty? Thoradin has it, right?
What, the chit?
Yeah, the
Well,
chit.
we
No, the
traded
writ.
Sorry, the writ.
Oh, the writ.
The proof. There's a thing that
oh,
said
right. I don't know.
you did it.
I don't think I have it.
Yeah, Thoradin had it because he was the one who was interested in doing like other bounties. So we were like, you might
Yeah.
as well. But
Yeah.
he stormed off in a huff because he lost a fight.
We don't
Where did he storm off to? Do you know?
know.
I haven't got the faintest.
He walked off in
I
that
think I saw
direction.
him go south, yeah.
He'd either want a woman or a weapon.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads for woman, tails for weapon.
Well,
A woman would make the most sense, considering
I
his
got-
masculinity got questioned.
I actually got
Alright.
tails, so weapon it is. Scratch
Yeah,
me
you
up.
got beaten up by a woman.
Thank you. Krusk will
yeah,
jog.
he needs somebody to soothe his ego.
Hmm.
Krusk will jog off into the market, looking for Thoradin.
So,
Why did he bother asking us if he wasn't going to take our pay? You know?
I have no, in case he was here, I guess, or he told us where he was going. I don't know.
No.
Neither of them make any sense.
No.
true.
Man name. Must be a
so,
man. Must be a bloke thing.
So Krusk, you rush off down Smith's Alley.
Am I right?
Am I right? So you head off to Smith's Alley, and you kind of guess Ladstick's probably the first place Thoradin would go, just because of closest friend that you've seen Thoradin have.
Hmm. Okay.
And
Yep.
as you do get there, as all the money's been counted up with Thoradin, and you see Thoradin have a silver ringed horn in his hand.
Thoradin, buddy. Nice horn. Liking it.
Hey,
Very good.
Cross, look at this wondrous item.
It is
It is amazing, right?
amazing. Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
So,
It's hot
buddy,
shit.
I
Touch my
I
horn.
I need a little hand, Thoradin. Very small favor. Sure, it's nothing to someone like you. Do you
it
remember
is
that
small.
bounty, Rhett, that you picked up recently?
Sorry, what did you say?
Ladstick is like, I'm sure it is small.
Oh, yeah, the chip. Yeah, I've got the
Yeah,
chip. in.
I need. I
Take
need
it
to
out of the
borrow
bag of holding. Wait, what?
I need to borrow it.
Why?
Very, very briefly.
What?
What
purpose?
Krusk is gonna
Can I-
like kind of.
Can I just
you know,
come with you and then we can show it to whoever you want to show it to?
Krusk is gonna like put his arms on like Thoradin's shoulders and be like, "It stays between us, right, Thoradin?"
Oh, of course.
For me to do that.
Alright.
Sorry.
to be honest with you, Thoradin, I might need to have a chat with you and the rest of the guys.
Oh, my
I've
God.
been mulling some things over, but before we do anything, we need to go to City Hall.
Okay,
He's gonna
I'll
ask you to get
come with
married?
you.
Ludwig, if we were, I wouldn't invite you.
Hey,
Oh,
dude,
wow.
dude's my best buddy. And anyway, we're just friends, right? What?
Hate to offend two people.
Sorry,
in one
pal.
go.
I didn't swing that way.
Fucking rude.
Oh god.
Enjoy the City Hall to get married. And Lowstick will slyly hand Thoradin a magnifying glass and be like, for your first night.
Oh, damn. Nice.
Wow.
Low blow.
Savage.
Man.
Wow.
Low blow.
This
Can
guy.
can we go now, Thoradin? Can we go now?
Yeah, we.
Alright, Krusk is gonna drag Thoradin off to City Hall.
Wow.
Jeez.
On your way. So as you guys are going to the duel, the Turygurtha, Nadia, and Talari find their way into the Loving Maid. In there, you quite easily find ask around for bath services, and for a helpful 2 gold each, they offer you the full service of bath, spa, and massages, and even like delectable food like chocolates and other like sweet things that you can sweet and savory things that you can have along the way for the day.
Like, do you want all that, or do you just want a bath? Now he's going to say to Turi.
I don't know. Is this something ladies do? As a general?
Sometimes.
Looking at both of
Some
you.
people,
I know. I mean,
some people like it. Look, Tiri, you're looking at the wrong woman. I live in a tent in the wilderness.
Looks
I
at
do not go
Talari.
to this bath.
I've never been to a place like this. I just use the bath in my room. I don't really need. This to me this seems a bit excessive. You know.
Okay, so do we ask for something a little more limited, just the bath then?
To be fair, I was just gonna, get a room, have my bath, have my tea, have something to eat. I wasn't gonna really bother with all this massage business. So many people have tried to kill us. I don't really want to have someone else touching me.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm pretty sure that was something I was trained in like 2 years ago. 2 years of my training. Something about washing people and then slitting their throats and... No, you're right. We should pass ourselves.
Okay. Nadia's gonna say, turn to the probably rather shocked looking empty, bath, just plain bath, and then a meal, please.
No touching, please. No one touch. No one.
Yeah,
Don't
no
come anywhere
massage.
near
I
us.
don't think it'd go.
And I would like to check all bath soaps. Okay.
Okay. They're all. I can assure you that everything is above board here. It's
Oh, it's all visible board.
Well, so is Turi apparently, but it looks can be deceiving.
okay. Sure. Just room and board. With a bath in the
Bath.
room. That's
Bath,
so a
meal.
room each, or do you want to share rooms, or do you want?
Well, we'd like a bath each, mostly.
Well, yes.
Well, yes.
Separate
But
rooms is
do you
fine.
want a room each? I mean,
I always prefer my own room. Quiet that way.
I'll have
She
my
needs
own
a
room
break.
too. Oh wait,
She
I
needs a
don't have my
break from
money.
our idiocity. It's fine. I'll pay for you. It's fine.
Okay, great.
okay. So just the bathroom, room, and board. That's just a lot cheaper. Around 5 silver each.
Yeah, cool.
Works for me.
Nadia will happily pay for that.
Thank
For
you,
all three
Nadia.
of them.
Talari will pay us some money.
Oh no. Okay.
It's just a gold one.
As you go into the rooms, you notice that these beds are softer than a lot of you are comfortable with. It's just like for some people, they might say it's too uncomfortable because of how comfortable it is. Like if you're
Like the proper cloud beds that you're sink into.
Too soft.
Too
Yeah,
soft.
for some people that you can say it's too soft, but you can go back and ask for a slightly stiffer bed or whatever. But just to
Well, we're not
to
planning
find
on staying the night. We're just here for a bath.
you paid for room and board, so
I'd like a lie down.
Yeah, we probably. I mean,
Yeah.
we have no reason to really go anywhere else. We're yeah.
Yeah, but didn't we also pay for the other inn?
That's fine. We're super rich. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly. We could buy all the rooms
No, this is
and
true.
be fine.
This is very true.
I am buying this place.
You make a good point.
How much is this place?
Um, so food. It's the beds comfy for you guys. Baths nice and hot. Plenty of options of the salts there and the soaps that are available. Way more than any other places you've been to. This is
Definitely taste testing everyone.
Taste testing.
Poison.
Don't taste the bath.
Poison.
Oh,
I mean,
it's gonna
Poison.
Porridge.
Oh yeah,
How are you
but
gonna tell if
question
it's
is whether-
poisoned? It all tastes like soap.
I mean, if
if
you
you
eat
lick
soap,
it-
that is poisonous for you.
Yeah,
isn't
it is. Yeah, if you have too
Also,
much
if
of
you
it.
lick it, you're definitely gonna be poisoned.
sniff it, whatever. Whatever you do to test poisonous soap.
Check that. Okay.
At least to Turi's mind, at least you don't think that any of them are poisoned. It's definitely new and odd. It's probably the most fragrant soap you've ever used, but it's still pleasant. She's a bit unsure how to relax, perhaps, but it's
I think
definitely
she'd be super stiff in the bath.
yeah. It takes you a bit to unwind a little bit. You kind of have to unwind a little bit because of all the bruises and stuff.
Mm.
You've gotten, but this stuff is great. Any bruises and stuff, any of the blood all washes away, and you are, after all your pampering session, as much as you allow you to pamper yourself, you are feeling as refreshed as you possibly can imagine.
Matt,
Hello.
I've just had a thought.
Uh-huh.
Nadia's being
Dangerous.
followed around by a 9-foot-long. I know, right? 9-foot-long direwolf. So I keep
Mhm.
forgetting about.
Mm-hmm.
Is that just like a-okay? The inn staff don't mind.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Like,
It's gonna smell like wet dog.
like Ulva is probably like having like like dogs and stuff and like cats and stuff around is like fairly normal in like places, and so
Ulva's not a normal
and
dog.
Large animal.
seeing like Ulva is better trained than like trained dogs.
Probably
No,
more
that's
well behaved
true,
than
she's
most of
very
the
well-
guests as well.
Like she
Yeah,
like
this is true. She's a very well-behaved doggo.
she has like an inquisitive nose around some like the smells of some of the stuff around, but she won't like go off and try and like eat anyone else's food or anything like that. And so
Oh, that's
like
very
when
true.
the staff like see like you walk in with her, like Nadia looks it's kind of like that kind of makes sense. as much
Yeah, you make a good
as much
point,
the
actually.
stereotype as you want to put on, like
I am
Nadia,
a
the
dreadful
tribal woman.
stereotype. You're quite right.
It's like it's kind of what you expect, like.
Yeah, no,
Um,
okay, that makes perfect. I just thought
Yeah.
I'd bring it up because I'd kind of forgotten she was tagging along, which is a
Yeah.
poor thing to do to like a 9-foot-long animal, but whatever.
Yeah, Ulva, like while you're in the bath, Ulva is like practically just like sleeping on the bed because she's
Now
just
that
like
I think
curled up and
Yeah. Where's
snoozing along, like-
where's Sooty in all of this?
on Krusk's shoulder, I
Oh,
imagine.
is it
Yeah.
just following Krusk around? Just
Yeah.
Yeah, he's with me. I mean,
around.
Krusk will let him go, like chill if he wants to.
just
But,
let him off.
as long as he's nearby.
Tokens I'll just leave off to the side of the map just so it's less to worry about
Yeah,
in terms of moving things around. But like you can imagine both companions
Yeah.
are just
Do you know, it was
with you and
I like the idea of
Yeah,
City
treat
with one of
well.
those little cat harnesses. You know, so that Krusk can
Walking
sit
with
on.
absolute cat swagger.
He's a noble creature. He doesn't need a leash.
But you could get him like a bejeweled one.
Nah. He's a proud and noble animal. I could never leash him like that.
Worth saying it though, just for the face off I just made.
We're just smashing up like one of the diamonds and just crystallines.
Dear me.
So while you three are all pampered and relaxing as much as you allow yourself to relax, we lend to Krusk and Thoradin going to City Hall for whatever reason they may be going to City Hall for.
I mean, Krusk, you
Getting
got to tell
married.
me why we're going to the city hall here.
Okay, Thoradin. Do you remember the wizard man that we apprehended?
The filth, yeah.
I need to speak to him. It's very important.
They're not just going to let you speak to him, Krusk. That's
They
not how
might
it works.
do, Thoradin. We brought him in, and I have something very important to discuss with him.
Can
Do
you
you not think
discuss
that,
that with
Thoradin?
me?
If we get to see him, Thoradin, I will tell you everything.
Okay, as long as it doesn't harm us, because
No.
this guy's powerful.
No worries. You have my word. It won't harm us.
And it won't incriminate us, in any way.
No, I just want to have a chat with him. I just want to talk to him.
Why do you want to talk to that guy? He should be dead. He's gonna be executed, isn't he?
All the more reason to speak to him now before he can't talk anymore.
I just don't see the point talking to someone that's not gonna be executed.
Thoradin's gonna Krusk is gonna clasp Thoradin on the shoulder again. Thoradin, do you trust me? I need to speak to him. It's very important.
I just don't want you going into a dangerous situation. Can't have you dying again, Krusk.
That's why I brought my buddy Thoradin along.
Okay.
Lightning Brothers, right?
Yes, that's a good point, Lightning Brothers. In it for life.
There we go, Thoradin. All right.
Okay.
The receptionist, or I'm not quite sure what her position
Yeah.
is. She might need a bit of convincing, so you might need to help me out there as well.
I'll plug up the charm. Plug up the charm. I'll turn on the charm.
Okay. So go back over to the receptionist lady.
She's there and says, you came back with truth, I hope.
I did, and I have. This is my good friend Thoradin, who helped me apprehend the criminal scum.
Mm-hmm.
Good looking. Good looking friend.
Good-looking, heroic friend who helped me apprehend the criminal scum.
She rolls her eyes a little bit and sure.
Thoradin, may I
Like
have
she
the,
doesn't see 20,000 dwarfs in a day.
You may not see you may see a lot of dwarfs, but you haven't met this one before. The mighty Thoradin, who could slay any bandit in seconds.
That is what they call him.
Or did.
One lightning bolt took out 16 men
That is what
from
they say.
me, from this warhammer.
Yep.
Powerful.
I was there.
Is that Thoradin who like always loses the throat?
Ah, Jesus. What? Yes. That Thoradin. Listen, it happens now and again, but I mean, she's a mighty foe. Who's beaten her? Anyone?
Not you.
One day.
Anyway,
One day.
I feel like we're getting sidetracked here.
One day.
Thoradin, may we have the writ, please?
Okay, he'll take out a bag of holding and show the receptionist.
Okay, so she'll take it. She'll just inspect it. So yeah, this is legit. I need a little bit more convincing.
How much convincing would you say? Would you need
At
hundreds?
the moment, I'm lukewarm.
Krusk is going to slide over 10 gold. how are you feeling?
What?
A little warmer.
How much more proof do you need? We killed them. All right.
20 more gold.
Jeez.
So you put 30s on the table.
Yep.
And yeah, she goes, all right. You wait. She point like some seats behind you. She goes, wait there. I'll make the arrangements.
Thank you.
And
Minus
she'll
my-
swipe the gold. And
yeah,
yeah, so you wait about 10 minutes or so, and a begrudging guard comes in and says, "You here to see prisoners?"
Yes. Yes, we are.
All right. Here's the rules: don't touch.
Yep.
Your second rule: don't touch. Do you want to know the
Don't-
third rule?
Don't touch what? You say don't touch, but don't
Anything,
touch
Thoradin. Anything. Keep your hands to
Just
yourself.
anything. But what if I need to sit down? I need to touch the chair to sit down.
You can't touch.
Don't worry, Mr. Guard Officer.
Hover.
I'll make sure he doesn't touch.
I'm just gonna stand.
If you do, you put in a night in the cells.
Wow.
Absolutely fine. A wise decision.
Damn.
Come with me. And so he leads you on. Open unlock the door that goes down to the cells area. Again, this city hall layout is similar to what you've been in Tear Town. So
Yes.
it brings back some like uncomfortable memories for Krusk, I suppose, from when he was arrested last time. But yeah, as you go in,
Thoradin's been arrested.
yeah, so you like, as you go
Fun.
around, like Thoradin goes like, been in that cell,
Yeah,
been in that cell,
I remember
been in
that.
that cell. I peed in that cell. Oh,
Yeah.
Jimmy, you're still there. I've been in that cell, and like you've been in it a few times, Thoradin, but like it's all good. You end up going down a few floors,
Mhm.
and then like there's a few like special cells that you see. Like these have like a special aura in them.
Yep.
From magic user like yourself, Krusk, the best way to describe it is that there is no air. You feel like there's no air passing in, like as you walk past some of the cells.
Mm,
It feels like there's like no air moving in those rooms.
interesting.
There's like usually like an intangible like static sparkle that you feel as like a magic user around you. And
Mm,
as you walk past some of them, that like just goes completely.
okay. No go.
As you walk around, like you imagine that's some kind of like anti-magic sense that like you feel that's like there's no magical presence in any of those like cells as you walk past them.
Okay.
And eventually go up to Aloysius' cells, and he's like, "What's the rules?"
No touching. We won't.
I'll be watching.
Okay.
And you'll like bang on the sounds like,
Oh,
oi,
he's touching. He's touching.
you, so, oi, you got some visitors. And he'll stand to one side, and Aloysius stands up and gives you the most like placating, like shit-eating grin, like you've ever seen.
Is the guard like standing next to us?
He's off a ways. He's
Oh,
watching
okay.
you like with like
He's not like listening closely, kind of thing.
he can hear you, but he's not like 'cause he's watching you guys. But
Okay. Do you mind stepping back a bit or humming to yourself?
no,
You don't mind. That's great.
He's got listening.
All right, no, I don't think this. I don't think he can be bought either. Okay, fine. Aloysius, we met an acquaintance of yours, Arg. He seemed to think it was strange that you let yourself get captured.
well, you know how it goes. You don't expect the archmage of the school of wizards, come along and verify with who you say you are. I didn't really be
Guess-
expected,
Didn't plan for that, eh? Well,
No.
it seems like you're in a bit of a pickle now, right? You're
Who's to
facing
say I ain't got other
execution.
plans,
Well, it's funny you mention that because maybe it's not such a bad situation for you since Arg seems to think that you have a way to not die.
Well, he would, wouldn't he?
It's an interesting story he told. Something about a homunculus. I'm just gonna kind of like whisper that kind of lower his voice a bit. A homunculus of some kind or Horcrux.
Phylactery.
Phylactery is normal. Well, that's liches, isn't it? Really, but yeah.
I'm not sure what Krusk is trying to say,
Yeah.
if I'm honest.
Guess.
What are you getting at, man? Like, you want me to pray for you and you live forever? Like, is that what you want me to say? I mean,
You're a powerful necromancer. I'm sure you've come across some
whoa.
interesting ways to.
Now. Whoever brought up the N word, I did
That's offensive, Krusk. Jeez.
Listen,
Only they can
Aloysius,
use
I
that
am
word.
not one of those for sure. I'm just a simple man trying to preach the good word of life.
Nah,
life.
that's some bullshit. You're in a magic prison.
And you
Well,
were
You're a
resurrecting
powerful
people.
Vesuvia.
I'm sure you've come across something in your travels, Aloysius. I'm just here to maybe we can exchange a little, chat a little. It's not like you're going
And
anywhere else.
to what benefit is it to me to give you anything of interest? Why should I care? What's to stop me from giving you the tale of the most bullshit I could ever come up with and watch you burn?
You could. But I was hoping that we could have a reasonable, just a chat.
Reasonable. Reasonable. Says you, the man who tied me up and told me to shut my mouth for those 5 days.
I didn't tell you to shut your mouth, but I did tell you.
You are my captors, and now you condemn me, and now you wish for talk.
Hey,
shit.
Aloysius, man, we all make mistakes, and some mistakes can be undone.
Undone?
Whoa.
Undone? You can undo this, can you? Can you really?
We're just talking here.
Don't do it now. Come on, show us your true power, shall we? Where is this backing behind your words?
We're just talking here, Aloysius. We're just two guys talking to each other. Maybe you can.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like to say to me?
Eat shit.
Yeah, I thought you'd feel that way.
Well,
But if you really haven't got a way
understandable.
to cheat death, it's the end of the line here for you, isn't it?
Who knows? Do you know? Do you
I
have
don't know.
the answers?
No, I don't.
Or if you had all the answers, you wouldn't be coming to me, I guess. So, no, that doesn't sound like you have all the answers.
I'm not making any false claims here, Aloysius. I just wanted to come.
You're not
talk
making any claims at the moment. You're just talking shit.
to you.
Do you believe the words you're saying, or are you just an idiot?
I think someone's been mad they've been caught.
Yeah,
They
I
have
think
no way
someone's a bit salty. Yeah, you don't need to take it out on me, Aloysius.
I could take out whoever I like, because guess what? I'm here, aren't I? You can leave. I can't. Or so they say.
Giving a lot of hints, but I'm not seeing much from you other than you're down here. A few floors
You
down.
had
down
5
here.
days to escape our capture, and you did
Well-
nothing. You just did nothing. So you obviously
Well-
can't get out of this.
I was taking the easy way, you know. If any of you believed me at the time, I would have got off scot-free.
But you didn't, and we didn't.
But that's the risk you take, you know. Whoever goes into a plan without a backup plan, or a backup of a backup, or a backup of a backup of a backup, or a backup of a backup of a backup.
Okay, we get
Or
it.
a backup. To back up your backup. To back up your backup. And then back up your backup.
God, can I take his hands? Yeah, is that an option here?
I told you, no touching.
Well,
Oh, technically, I won't
Aloysius-
be touching. The knife would be touching, so it's not me.
No touching.
well, Aloysius, great chat we've had here. Clearly, you've got better things to do. So,
Clearly, you should
I
go
guess
eat some shit.
Oh god.
Guess we'll just leave you here. Can see you're a little bit tetchy right now. So it's a shame that we've captured you and locked you up here. But hey, you win some, you lose some, right?
And you've definitely lost. You've definitely. I mean, you're dead soon, so you definitely lost it.
Certainly see it as that way, I'm sure.
No, there's no getting around it.
Well, should one of your several backup plans work, and you're interested in having another
Killing
chat,
you? Well, you'll be sure to be the first on my list. Thank you.
I'll be waiting.
Let me just say to you, thank you. You have just crystallized to me that your life should be ended first. Of all of the lives I take, I will not kill a single soul until yours is taken.
Aloysius,
That I vow to
thank you. Please come and
take that
find
as
me.
my solemn vow, and I thank you for allowing
Aloysius?
that crystal clear mindset to just kill you. Thank you.
Aloysius, I can't wait until we have another one of these chats. I'm looking forward to it. I hope one of your backups works and you come meet up with me. We'll have a much longer chat then.
I don't think so. I think you'll be dead.
And I think we
And
won't
I
have a
will
rule of no
laugh.
touching. Then.
Oh, jeez.
Not like that, Thoradin.
Well, I don't need to touch you to kill you.
I don't want to kill you, Aloysius. I just want to talk to you.
I just want to make you suffer.
Okay, that's it. Krusk is going to go back to the guard and say, "Thank you, guardsman, sir.
You done?
Yep,
Yeah.
no touching involved.
Nope, no touching whatsoever."
Good, you can learn. Come on then, let's get you guys out of here.
So, how long have you worked here?
Oh,
Long enough.
Long enough
Hey,
for what?
if I give you a certain amount of gold, will you feed him shit? he seems to really like shit, that guy.
oh my gosh.
How much
Tell you
gold?
what, that was pretty entertaining. So, I only do it for 10 gold.
Okay, I think that's worthy. He'll give him 10 gold.
Wow.
You're a top guy.
Thank you. Well, and he leads you back up to the top and says, "And have a good day."
You too. Well, thanks, Rodin, for trusting me.
What was the point in that, Krusk?
Haven't been entirely honest with you, Rodin, to be honest.
What was his
and
point?
with
Oh.
the group at large. Well, let's just say for now, I have a couple of longer term goals I'm working on, and I thought Aloysius might be able to help me out with one of them. Thoradin, I think we should go back to the others, and I think we should all have another chat. Hopefully, it'll go better than the one we just had with Aloysius.
Oh no.
I need
I hope
to.
this is
I
a
need
good
to.
chat.
I need to come clean with you, Thoradin.
Oh no. Oh no, Krusk.
If Krusk turns out to be a lich, I swear.
So, Krusk, the last you saw of Nadia, Turygurtha, and Talari, they were heading off to the east gate, and they're looking all very muddy. And you think they could have done with a bath. So, the east gate inn is probably a good shout. You're not really sure what that inn is because you're not really aware of what the different inns are. You don't really
Yeah.
pay that much attention, but that's where you guess that they've gone to. And
Okay.
as you guys get closer, you begin to realize that it's the loving maid, and Thoradin's mood picks up a little bit.
I think this is where they went, Thoradin.
This is my kind of place.
Oh yeah. Maybe you should lead the way.
Classy place.
Do the introductions.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He'll go up to the desk and ask if they've seen Turi, Nadia.
So
Talari.
by now they would probably be eating in or about to have food in the main inn area. So you would get in it, you turn up, and you'd see them all very clean, very refreshed, smelling very nice.
Damn. Can we head straight in? We don't have to pay for anything.
You don't
To
have to
the
pay
bar.
as you get in.
Oh.
I mean, if you want to eat, then sure you want to pay, but just to walk in, you have to pay.
Okay. How much for 2 rooms?
What kind of rooms do you want? Do you want a long time or a short time?
Short time. Wait, what?
Well, you can either pay by the hour or you can pay for the night. It's the living maid. It's the standard like whorehouse kind of place that you can get those services for you.
I'll pay by a night.
Okay, see that. You're just there to rest. You're not there to wake up not so refreshed.
Oh,
Wait,
I mean,
I'm getting confused here.
I mean, while we're here, it's a whorehouse, so they're basically saying, "Do you want company?" Or
Yeah.
Yeah, do you want
Okay,
a
yeah,
bed?
that-
Or do you
that-
want a bed
sorry,
with
that's-
somebody
that's
else
not-
already in it?
Cold at night or
I don't know if I'll. Yeah. Can I have company? It's been a tough day.
so for company, that's 5 gold for the night. For just the normal room, that's 5 silver.
wow, big difference.
5 gold. Can I have
You
your
gonna
best?
have enough?
Yeah.
And 5
Lord
silver
Drow,
for his
you
friend.
promised your mate later.
He's got some spare gold. Don't worry.
And 5 silver for your friend Krusk, who also needs a room.
Why am I paying for you, Krusk? You got.
Oh,
gold.
I spent my money on the receptionist.
Wait, what? All dirty. Oh, is that everything you have on you? Jesus.
Well, I've got more in the bank, but I don't have it on me.
You spent
Okay.
that much,
5 so.
all your money, on a
Jeez.
conversation that ended that like that.
Yeah.
Good expenditure. Good
Ended
expenditure.
in my looming death, but it's fine. It was worth taking the risk.
Okay. Yeah, he'll pay for both rooms then.
So you join Nadia, Turygurtha, and Talari at their table, and food is provided for you. So yeah,
Okay.
well, you guys are together.
Alright, Krusk will make sure he eats first. Then he's going to be like,
Remember, Krusk, 1 portion, yeah?
"Oh yes, no,
Normal sized portions.
Thoradin,
Avoids the belly.
Thoradin, we need to go work out later." But before then, I have something to discuss with the group.
Uh-huh.
Oh I don't like the sound of that.
Doesn't fill me with much confidence either.
So, I have been doing some thinking recently, and I've
Never good.
decided. I've decided
Did
that
it hurt?
I've decided that I can't continue to live my life, the lie that I've been I've been putting over your eyes. I am not Krusk, or at least I'm not the Krusk exactly that you knew from before. You see,
Who the fuck are you?
I
What
am
are you?
okay. I am Krusk. I am an aspect of Krusk. I'm not the same Krusk in my entirety
What did
as
you
I
do with
was
the old Krusk?
before my death. He's fine. He's doing fine. Don't worry about him.
I'm pretty fucking worried. What the hell?
So you will remember my little or Krusk's mishap when he died. That was very unfortunate.
Yes.
So we kind of may have kept Krusk somewhere else, and instead I came back and I continued to be Krusk. Now, before you say anything, I want you guys to know that I'm on your side, and I didn't want to be used to do you any harm or anything like that. And I think as part of that, I wanted to come clean to you so you know what the score is here. I've been
Who is
somewhat.
we?
Wait, when did
For
I say
those
wait?
who like to know who
Yeah, you
we
said we.
is.
You said we.
You said we.
We what?
You said we kept him behind.
Yeah.
Who is we?
So who's we?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, one of there was one of the gods was helping me out. They had a vested interest in bringing me back here to the party.
And who is this god?
Right.
And you are.
No, I don't want you to freak out, okay? I want you to remain calm. We're in public. The JC have a reputation to uphold.
Oh no.
If you don't,
And I'm telling you the truth. Truth being the operative word here.
No, you had a lot of
Truth.
time to tell us the truth.
Look,
whoever you
it was a very
Krusk,
confusing
you're about
time.
this far from getting a table in
No,
the face.
don't call him
Not
Krusk. Don't
Krusk,
call him
don't call him
Krusk.
No, I am
Don't
Krusk.
call him
I am
Krusk. No.
I'm new Krusk. I'm better Krusk. I'm improved
Who
Krusk.
No.
are you?
I am Krusk. I am being honest about that. I am Krusk.
What
I'm
was-
just a
You're a
different.
bit of crust.
Well, what was your name
Wait.
before you were Krusk?
I don't know, Matt. I was only born
Krusk.
recently. I was Krusk. I am just Krusk.
We
So-
discussed. We did. You know what you are, right? We
Yeah,
discussed
yeah. As in,
Wait.
yeah.
But you have his memories from
Yes.
before he
yes.
died.
As I said, I am Krusk. I am just a different aspect of Krusk. If that makes
So
You're
do Krusk
part
have
of
like
Krusk.
multiple aspects, and so you're just the ones that came back, or did you appear from his death?
Yeah, no, I was the one, yes, who came back.
I've
Didn't answer my question.
now considering this revelation, I feel
And you still haven't told us who
I feel
is.
that there is a certain zone we should be in when we have this conversation because I
Oh
feel
wait, sorry, Matt's just reminded me of the proper wording. So I'm in the Krusk you knew before was obviously a paladin of Tyr and a sickeningly over the top do-gooder. So, and I'm a more moderate version of Krusk. I'm the less extreme version of Krusk. The more balanced version, you could say.
What are you saying? Is that you're kind of like, if he was the conscience, you're like the not conscience? You know what I mean, like the little devil and the little angel. You're
Yeah, it's
like
kind of
the
like, if you imagine there's like a, if we want to put it simply, there's like a good, the angel Krusk, there's like the devil, and there's something in the middle. And Angel Krusk, however you want to call it, is
You're neutral Krusk.
I am neutral Krusk. Yes, you can think of it
Right.
that way.
But not evil.
And who is we?
My god.
who is
Right.
Mister?
And who are they?
So, like I said, I want you to all remain calm during this bit. trust and know that I didn't have a choice.
Oh, okay.
Cyric.
You wanna-
Oh,
God.
Give me one good
No.
reason why I shouldn't lightning bolt you right now.
Look, Thoradin, lightning buddies, right? That was all real, man.
No, I can't
that was
believe
all real.
anything you say if you're a Mark Cyric.
I wanted to come clean to you guys because obviously I have been trying to keep up the pretense of good Krusk, which is why you may not have noticed the shift in my personality. Just while I was sorting things out, you know, in my head. I want to break free of Cyric, and as part of me breaking free from Cyric, I wanted to come clean to you guys. And also, you know, part of me becoming neutral Krusk, I want to strike out my own path and kind of, you know, walk my own way, a path not dictated to me by Tyr. And I can't do that if I'm having to constantly pretend to be old Krusk. So here we are.
Hmm.
New
And why
improved-
should we believe you?
Well, I didn't have to tell you any of this. I just wanted to come clean to you guys.
I feel, considering this, we should continue questioning under a zone of truth, which I do know.
I agree.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't think anybody knew it. Okay. Bedroom.
Perfect.
Somebody's bedroom right now.
Well, we seem to always do this. We seem to always do this in mine. Well, we've done this in mine last time. We might as well keep that tradition.
Okay,
I
great.
suppose.
Talari's bedroom, everybody. Let's go.
Okay.
Hey ho.
All right. Once we're all in there, she'll cast Zone of Truth. It's in a 15-foot thing,
Yeah,
so
so
I can't think I could
you'll
like.
all be in it.
Yeah, so I can't, you know.
Mm.
Terry would just let it happen.
Will you? Yeah, will you know?
Mm-hmm.
Motioning to Krusk that he has to let it happen as well.
You know, don't you? If I resist it, so
Yeah.
I'll let it happen.
So cast.
Can't
cast
bullshit
it.
us.
Not that I wouldn't have let it happen anyway.
Uh-huh.
Right, I've cast it.
So none of you can. You all choose to fail. None of you can speak a deliberate lie while in the radius.
Okay.
You're aware of the spell and to avoid answering questions to which you normally respond with a lie, and such a creature can be evasive in its answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
Mhm.
Those which you are bound to under the zone of truth.
Ask what you will, if that's what it takes
What
to.
the fuck?
That's not particularly a specific question. I think what Nadia means is, what the fuck are you doing with Cyric, and are you truthful about wanting to leave him?
Yes, I want to leave him. To be honest, he's not too happy with me at the moment because I wasn't doing enough to harm you guys. And also, I tried to sort of break away from him before, and he wasn't too happy about that.
So what
Yes,
about the whole Mistra thing then? Was that just bullshit?
Mistra does appear to me, and she does talk to me. I actually have some news on the medallion front, but we can get to that later.
One problem at a time.
That's after this test.
That's after
Let's
this. Yeah, we haven't done that.
focus.
Yet. We haven't done that yet.
Blinkers.
Oh, sorry, that's tonight, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so ignore the medallion thing. But yes, Mistra does appear to me and talk to me.
So you're saying Krusk, you switch places with the original Krusk. Why? I don't under why wasn't Krusk allowed to?
Oh, I agree. Why?
I wanted to live. I think I have a right to it. I think
But why
good
Krusk?
Krusk, as we can
But
call him.
why Krusk specific? You could have inhabited anybody.
As I said, I'm an aspect of Krusk, therefore I am Krusk in a way. So I can't just become someone else.
In order to come back to life, you agreed to have your outlook changed. Is that
I wouldn't
what you
say
mean?
I wouldn't say outlook. It's like
Does
Different
Krusk
part
have
of him.
multiple
So what is the
personalities?
is the other Krusk floating around somewhere, or is he in your head as well?
no,
you-
he's somewhere else.
Were you triplets at
What, so
birth?
now there are two of you?
Yes, but he's
Where's
busy.
the other one?
He's busy. Busy doing what?
Doing what?
He's just doing his own thing.
What?
Really
Do you
understand
know what
anything of
he's
what's going on?
doing?
I'm not too concerned personally with what he's doing.
Yes
But we are.
or no?
We are.
Do
You know.
you know what he is doing?
What right now? No.
In
You're...
general, stop evading my answers, and she's going
You
to.
do realise
she's
we
getting right up in his face. She is not pleased.
In general, I might have an inkling, but Mr. and I, we're working on it. We've got a plan.
Answer the
it's all good.
fucking question.
Yeah, I know what he's doing.
You want us to trust you. Oh, I'm telling the truth, he says. And then he goes out of his way to evade a perfectly simple fucking question: what happens to our friend?
Oh,
Stop dicking about, or there will be no more neutral Krusk.
we'll keep rolling the dice until we get the old Krusk back.
I believe that he's being held by Cleric right now.
So we start
But
walking
we're
around.
working on it. Mr. and I are working on it. It's all good.
And
Welcome-
you didn't think that this might be something that we wanted to know.
Gee.
Oh, that'll be fine. I'll just,
Do you
our
even
friend is probably in a hell of a lot of trouble, and you're just like, I won't tell you that.
want him to be able to come back?
I wouldn't mind if he got freed, but I don't really want him back in this body. No, this
You
is
don't want
mine.
to relinquish your body to him.
I am Krusk.
Can you guys not like meld, like merge? Can we not
One
merge it
being.
together? Yeah. Why do you have to be separate?
That is an option, but not one I'm too keen on. I don't really want his influence on me.
Much
influence.
does Cleric know through you?
I haven't spoken to Cleric for a long time, to be honest, and I'm hoping
That
it
wasn't
goes
my
well.
question. My question is how much does he know through you? Do you have a telepathic connection?
No,
Does he see
nothing.
through your eyes? Everything you know, he knows?
No, nothing so specific. He had a few things he wanted me to do, and I haven't done too many of them, to be honest. So,
Too
Like
many.
what?
So which of
Cleric...
them have you done then?
No, I haven't done any.
Oh, is
You
it
said
none?
too many.
Okay.
Is
It's
it
a-
some
it's-
or none?
It's a similar relationship to what we have with the other god bonds. So the tasks Cleric entrusted to me. So one one was to corrupt Turi, which I haven't done.
Oh,
Oh,
Uh,
oh shit.
Another
And it's a
one.
bloody good job you haven't, too.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Another
Yeah.
one was to, I believe, help sort of allies of Cleric, and kind of just generally, help them out, mess with
Help
his
them
enemies.
out, dick us over.
Yeah, but I haven't done any of that, so Like I said, Cleric's not happy with me either at the moment. Mistra and we're working on a plan to get myself freed from the clutches of Cleric, but it's going to take some time.
That was my other question. So, how exactly are you still in Cleric's clutches? Does
Give
he?
him
Does
the
he?
finger.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's what
just
I did.
break through. He's threatened me.
He's threatened
He's
me.
threatened
Welcome
you.
to life.
I think he might have more sway over me.
You
And in any
probably
case,
just
it's
snaps
not.
his fingers
It's not a
off
risk.
into non-existence.
It's not a risk I'm
Russ
willing to take.
begins to visibly start sweating as if immediately hot from remembering things.
Oh, jeez. Can Mishra not help cut the ties?
She is helping. She is kind of like Turi's redemption. I've been given my own course that I need to follow. The path of neutrality is what I've opted for.
Don't by any chance need to go to Meleki's range, do you?
To where?
Millicky?
No.
Micklicky?
McClicky.
I need to walk the path of neutrality.
Nadia's going to look thoughtfully from Krusk, who she's still like standing right next to Turi, and then say to Turi, "Do you want me to kill him for you?"
No. No killing. I'm not allowed to kill.
Oh no, you're not allowed. Yeah, but I would be doing it, not you.
No. No killing. This is a part of Krusk.
Yeah,
He
he's
has
partly our
denied
friend.
Cleric. He has told us that he, in a sort of truth, that he is going to try break free from Cleric. He is no different than me, and he deserves some redemption.
Thank you, Turi. We're
I've
two
no
sides
idea
of the
how
same
that
coin.
is to say.
Certainly,
We are two sides of the same coin, Turi.
Oh,
I also want to break free of
don't
Cleric.
push it.
Don't push it.
so certainly explained your obsession with cats. That Krusk didn't.
No, that was just something else.
That was something else. There's something else going on.
As
No,
you
no, I
should
didn't.
see on your shoulder.
I said it was just I like cats. No deeper meaning to it.
I would choose your words carefully.
So yes, as I said, what I really want to do is I just want to be my own person. I want to strike my own path, and
In someone else's body.
in my body,
In somebody else's body.
I am Krusk.
He is partly Krusk.
Question
Yeah,
is,
but
if
you're
you
not
and
the original Krusk.
if you and the original
No.
Cross combined, who would win? Who would win the body?
I believe Mistra told me that it would lead to more of like a merging rather than like one of us getting destroyed. So we'd, kind of come together. But I don't like good Krusk or whatever you want to call him. No,
Nothing wrong with him.
yeah.
How likely? So if
He was no more of a
next time
pain
you
in the ass
die,
than you are, let's be real here.
if next time you die, do we get an evil Krusk? Like how does this work exactly?
Just keep shaving bits off.
I mean,
You
since
know.
it came from Cyric,
Eventually you reincarnate him as a halfling rather than an orc.
to be honest, I'm not sure what would happen if I die. But trust me, I have no intention of dying anytime soon. So I won't
Well,
be
I don't
finding
think
it.
the original did either.
As I've said, the original Krusk was, let's be honest, a bit of a fool. And that ultimately led to his death and his current situation.
He was awful.
He was, yeah. What Thoradin said. Awful. Also, do you know he's in the clutches of Cyric? You're working with Mistra to get him back or get him freed at least.
To get him freed.
Do you know how this can be done? Do you have any idea where he is or how to find him?
He's with Cyric. I don't know where Cyric's keeping him.
Well, I assume Cyric will be amongst the other gods in whatever celestial realms they sit in.
Yes, I imagine so. And yeah, by walking the path of neutrality, that's how other Krusk will be freed. Mistra has said that.
How lovely
I don't know
and
what
vague.
specifically she's going to do, but yeah, if I'm become okay, no wait. So, but the path of neutrality will destabilize the connection between myself and Cyric.
So it'll free you, but good Krusk is still trapped.
No, he'll be freed as well.
Okay, so
Because
it's
like
the
I said, we
connection to
we
you
are
that's
Krusk. We are both
right,
Krusk.
right,
So if
right.
I
So
weaken
he's just
Cyric's hold
taken
on
an
me,
aspect.
yeah. So if I weaken Cyric's hold on me, then
You weaken his hold on
yes.
original Krusk.
And I want to say something else here. I could have chosen to kill other Krusk, but I don't want him dead. I want him to live. So I've chosen the path of neutrality.
It's a good thing too, because if you did choose to kill other Krusk, then I think this would be a very different conversation.
Much shorter.
But I wanted to be
Nadia.
honest with you guys so that I can, one, not have to live my life under a pretense, and two, so we can clear the air. We're all on the same page, and hopefully regain your trust.
Why did it take you so long to tell us?
I wasn't sure what I was going to do until recently.
Okay, that's very ominous.
I think it's fair to say, from experience, probably thinking it would be very beneficial for you to carry on with your current path until recently, yeah?
It's a complicated situation.
Uh-huh.
You need help. Yeah, you need someone like me. You need God Killer Thoradin. I see. You need a muscle.
like I said, I just don't want to be living a lie anymore. Having to keep up a pretense was draining.
I can imagine. Okay, so you don't plan on killing us. You don't plan on going for Cyric. You want to get away from Cyric by following these paths of neutrality. Well, I've explained what I have to do to get my whole redemption thing going, so what do you have to do? What does the path of neutrality look
I
like?
don't have a specific thing like you, like the offering redemption thing, but I need to act, in like a neutral manner. So I imagine,
For how long exactly?
well, I haven't really done anything neutral yet. So I imagine like if I do something quite big and meaningful, then that will help.
You killed the bandits pretty.
Oh, that's like minor shit. I don't think that counts. And I wasn't really being neutral. I was just getting a bounty.
I mean, that's pretty neutral
And I
for.
The
wasn't.
methodology of what he was doing, it's like the more on the evil side, technically speaking.
I mean, considering how ruthlessly you killed those people.
Like I said, previous Krusk was a sickening do-gooder. I am neutral in my beliefs. However, criminals, they're combatants. We did what we had to.
Hmm.
I think we're definitely gonna have to keep an eye on you. I think that goes without
Oh.
saying.
Close eye. You're not having your own room.
He's not sharing with me.
Well, he's not sharing with me either. I was thinking Thoradin.
Oh, come on. I've got my own company.
I'll stay in my own room. It's fine. I'll
No,
leave.
no. That's not a request. That's an order.
I mean, I chose to come free to you guys. Sorry, come clean to you guys. I meant.
Okay, but you've just told us you've been lying to us for the past 2 weeks. I spent a while having to gain everybody's trust, so
And
do
I
you.
just told you in Zone of Truth. You can ask me.
A month,
Ask
sorry,
me.
a month.
Krusk is going to hold up his right hand and say, I have no ill intentions towards you or anyone in the party. I am
Wait,
no threat, risk to you if you leave me alone.
That's true.
wait, why did you...
That may be,
Sorry?
but like I said, you are still taking Krusk's body. Even if you were lying to us, even if you were truth before, the
I
fact of the
am
matter is,
Krusk. I am Krusk.
but not the Krusk that that joined
He'll
us
be
originally.
Not so
fine.
Krusk we knew.
If we walk the path of neutrality, he will be fine. He will be released from Cyric.
But be somewhere, not necessarily here.
Krusk shrugs. I suppose.
No, you have to promise us that you'll merge with him. We'll help you.
I can't do that. I don't want to merge with him.
Well then,
Ugh.
but we're not gonna just have him. If he wants to come back, we can't deny him that either. He has every bit of right as you do.
He might not want to come back. He might want to do his own thing.
If he doesn't want to come back, that's his choice.
That's
Let
fine.
it be his choice.
But that exactly. It has to be a choice, his choice, not your
Yeah.
choice, not Cyric's
There's
choice.
probably more than these two options.
Yeah, I
Possibly.
agree. So there's
I only have
probably
3
another body
options.
somewhere or
If I'm
something.
using Mistra's help, which, as in, from Mistra's point of view, which is kill him, just he gets released,
No.
or merge with him.
Well,
And I've chosen to get him released, get us released from the clutches of Cyric.
Okay, fine. I think still released from the clutches of Silic is still better.
Yep.
But he was our friend, so if we can find a way, we will give him the opportunity to.
I understand, of course.
wow. Developments, eh?
So wait.
My good mood.
What was the
Yeah.
whole purpose of seeing a necromancer then?
You went to see the necromancer? Why didn't you go see the
Yeah,
necromancer?
we did.
What?
Just a bit of information trading.
Why?
What information could you possibly need from a necromancer?
It doesn't really matter because he turned me down.
But
I
what
don't care whether it matters or not.
But what did you want?
If you want us to
wanted-
trust you, new Krusk, you're gonna have to.
You're gonna have to stop being so fucking cagey, you twat.
I wasn't gonna
jeez.
quite say it like that, but essentially, yes.
I wanted to ask him about how to extend my life.
You're afraid of death.
I wouldn't say afraid, but I'd rather
Yes,
not
you are.
die.
You're afraid of
Yes,
death.
you are.
I'd
You
rather
don't
not
want to
be
stop
dead.
existing. I mean, does anybody?
Very true.
But true, but those that are afraid of such a thing wouldn't necessarily be living the life that we're living right now.
But this is very different. You are an aspect of a soul, not the soul itself. You don't know what happens when you die. You either combine with the other soul and get completely eradicated, or you are set free as a soul of your own. So you are afraid of death.
I have no intention of dying.
No one ever does.
You're afraid.
Everyone dies.
They don't have to, Thoradin.
Everything dies. It's a way
Okay,
of life.
here's the deal. You're not becoming some kind of creepy necromancer lich thing while you're around us.
Fair enough.
We'll aid you as best as
Yeah,
we
I'm not
can
having
with the
that.
pass of neutrality,
Thank you.
so that our friend is freed.
Yes.
We will see how your trust building goes, but all of us are going to keep a vested eye on you, I think it's fair to say.
I think that's fair enough.
And do me a favour, and stop spouting off about the fucking Justice Collective every time you turn around.
That we need to continue doing.
Everybody but
Why?
you.
We
It's
We're
sick
gonna
as
be a
hell.
big name. We're gonna
It's
be a big
essential.
name one day.
We-
Just you guys wait.
That's
It might
not
pay off.
necessarily helpful. Sometimes a big name is a big target on your back.
but a big name also opens up big doors.
For someone who's afraid of death, you are certainly welcoming it every time you possibly can.
I'm not afraid. I just would rather not be dead.
That's what that
I'm not
is.
afraid. I'm just afraid. Yeah.
Nah. I would just prefer to not be dead.
Yeah. I think everyone does prefers not to be dead, but
dear.
There you go then. It's a
It
completely
happens.
healthy, natural impulse.
death will come knocking.
So, I'm glad we cleared the air.
Just
I'm getting
So,
like the least impressed look.
how long does this zone of truce last?
10 minutes.
You're near the end of it.
I think it's 10 minutes.
Oof, yeah.
How?
I mean, you can cuss it again.
Yeah, I can.
When
I've got the slots.
when I was telling you about you, yourself, I suppose, good Krusk, how much did you already know when I was talking to you about that?
That's a strange question. Why do you want to know?
I mean, do you remember anything about Good
When,
Krusk's life?
when I was explaining about good Krusk's life, original Krusk's life, and everything that happened to him, and his ideals, and all this malarkey while you were forgetful, were you actually forgetful, or were you faking it?
Faking is a strong word, I think.
Was that just an excuse as to why you were different?
Answer yes or no, were you faking it?
Answer yes or no.
You're getting a bit hot and sweaty there, Chris. You're right.
What was the question? Was I faking it?
Were you faking your memory loss while I
I
was
wasn't faking our friendship. That was real.
That wasn't
The
the
memory
question.
loss. Yes.
Don't answer either yes or no. You are going to severely regret your life choices.
Nadia,
Because
please.
Turi
Please,
asking
Nadia.
nicely
I'm I'm trying to
is
answer.
not going to stop me from breaking your fucking arm.
So, Turi, I want you to know that the feelings of friendship were real.
just
But the memories thing was possibly, yes, faked.
okay.
Oh, at least it's.
Nadia
I'm gonna
looks
clock
slightly
him.
disappointed.
No.
Yes.
I imagine Cross like kind of head kind of gets snapped like one way, and he'll just kind of like nod and look back and say, "I'm sorry, Turi. Like I said,
I think
like,
it's fair
the
that we all get a
feelings,
swing at
friendship."
this. Don't want you and
Let's
everyone else
not
agree.
get carried
I
away.
think
Turi-
I feel that we should all get a swing at this. We've all been lied
Does
to,
understand.
you know.
There you go.
I don't think I know.
Talari, now you understand.
I just think I feel I don't like being lied to. I've been lied to before.
Hmm.
I think we should all get a swing.
No,
Yeah.
Turi,
Bit of
I
punishment.
understand.
You do. Now you understand why
Turi's
Turi and I
gonna
beat the shit
walk out of the
each
room
other
and go
earlier.
back into hers.
Oh no.
Now you understand why we did that. This is why. Take that feeling you've got now, multiply it by like 100, and that is why.
I do regret lying to Turi, but
Well, because you punched you on the nose.
no,
I can
because
give you another one if you want.
because as I said, Turi, the friendship was real, and that's
Turi's
one of
gone.
the. No, I know I'm saying it to everyone else.
Oh, okay.
And that's one of the reasons I wanted to come clean with you guys.
Nadia's gonna get like right up in his face again and say, "If you even think about hurting her again, you are not going to be living in a world of hurt. You're not going to be living at all."
Well practiced, Nadia. I'll keep that in mind.
That's pretty intimidating. That's good.
Sadly, Krusk is the only member of the party who's like slightly taller than Nadia, so she does have to look up to say it, which
Gus doesn't look bothered. He looks
Nadia
more
looks
guilty
very
about.
Are you
bothered.
gonna punch him in the face? This is the question.
Oh, she's not gonna punch him.
Oh.
She's
I think Turi's the only one who
not-
could
she's
get
not
away with
actually
that
gonna hit
because
him.
Turi has the most right to feel betrayed.
She was
So
absolutely
betrayed.
gonna like at least attempt to break his arm if he hadn't have answered her though.
Fair enough.
Uh-huh.
Like my day couldn't get any worse.
On the bright side, now we all know the truth and we can all move on.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice for you? Fucking dickhead.
Oh god.
What a mess.
You've owned up, so everything's okay now.
It's
I
not
didn't say that.
It's not as
Feel
simple.
that
it's
weight
not-
lifted.
Certainly not as simple as that.
Of course, but I'm
Well,
hoping
I
this
suppose
will
it's better
be.
than you still lying to us, but
Yes, I'm hoping this will be the first step amongst many on the path to true forgiveness.
One handy thing though, or a useful hint, if you want to try and get away from Cyric, lying less might certainly be a good way to start.
yeah, being
With-
less deceptive, probably a damn good start.
Hence the start now.
What, being
You've got a lot
evasive?
of bad habits to get out of. You've been
Yes.
evasive for like a good half of this.
I wouldn't say I've been evasive.
You were definitely being evasive. You
Am
don't
I
have
still
to
on the
say
zone
it,
of
we'll
truth?
fucking
Or-
hurt you.
Am I? Is any truth still up?
It's about at the end.
Okay. I wouldn't say I was being evasive.
I'm glad he said the zone of truth isn't up. Very
Dear me. Well, for one, I've had enough of this bullshit. I get out of my room.
Grusk will
Fine.
go back to his room.
I should probably go console Terry, make sure she's alright. She needs some comfort.
Make sure she doesn't punch you as well, Thoradin.
Oh, she would never.
I'm sure she would.
She might.
Yeah,
you know.
hey, she's done
She
before.
might,
Yeah.
you know. You don't have the best track record. Throw it in.
Grusk is going to give Turi some space, I think, tonight. But he'll talk to her
Probably a good idea.
on the
Mm.
burrow.
Wow.
So on that, so
Drama.
you spend the next 5 days or so of getting some good space between some of you. Just taking the time to
Half
wait
fitting.
for Turi's for some of your items, magical items you requested, and especially Turygurtha's items she requested to be completed. So you spend those next 5 days or so kind of apart from each other. You don't really spend a massive amount of time. You maybe spend like meal times predominantly together, but you just like keeping to the city. Like I kind of got to get into the routine as what you got into in Azuth City in that downtime, where you kind of just did your own thing. You saw each other around meal times and had a good chat every now and again. But it was good just to be able to just relax a little bit. And it's the same in the city again. So and over the next 5 nights or so, a few dreams of you guys have. So when we come back next week, you'll have those dreams all completed, so you have free to discuss those amongst you when we start, and you'll obviously have all your magical items as well to go from. So the next time on the Ascendant Lands, can the group trust Krusk ever again? Can the group actually leave the city again? Can the group... will Thoradin ever beat Hrutz or not? Who knows?
Oh no.
We'll see next time on the Ascendant Lands.